Ever pondered how you communicate with your computer or smartphone? This is not just about typing on a keyboard or swiping on a screen. It's a complex dance, a fascinating interplay between humans and machines. It's called human computer interaction, and it's more relevant in our everyday lives than you think. And not just for us, the users, but also those who design and develop these devices. So buckle up because this video will dive into the intriguing world of human computer interaction. Humans, the end users, are the center of any interaction design. This is the truth that underpins every aspect of the field we delve into today, human-computer interaction. To design successful interactions, we must first understand our main player, the human. This goes beyond just knowing what they want or need. It's about understanding the complex mechanisms of human behavior, cognition, and our inherent limitations. Let's take human behavior for instance. We are creatures of habit. We prefer to follow patterns and routines. So, in interaction design, we need to take into account these behavioral tendencies. This can mean creating interfaces that are intuitive and familiar, reducing the learning curve for new users. Moving on to cognition, this involves how to perceive, think, and understand. Our brains are wired to process information in certain ways. For example, we are better at recognizing shapes and colors than reading text. Therefore, using visual cues in design can greatly enhance the user experience. However, it's not just about leveraging our strengths. We also need to be aware of our limitations. Humans aren't perfect. We can get easily distracted, overwhelmed by too much information, or make errors. Interaction design must take these limitations into account, creating systems that are forgiving and don't punish users for their mistakes. This is where user-centered design approaches come into play. These approaches put human needs and capabilities at the forefront. They involve users throughout the design process, from understanding the requirements to testing the final product. By doing so, they ensure that the end product is not only functional and efficient but also enjoyable and easy to use. The human element is not just another aspect to consider. It's the core, the heart, and the soul of interaction design. It's about creating products that they resonate with us, that understand us, and ultimately make our lives easier and more enjoyable. A deep understanding of the human element is critical to successful interaction design. So let's keep exploring, understanding, and designing with the human in mind. Because at the end of the day, it's all about us humans. Next in the equation is the computer or device. When we talk about the human-computer interaction, the role of the computer is utmost importance. It's the medium that enables us to interact, to communicate, to learn, and to create. Whether it's a laptop, a mobile device, or an advanced AI system, each one has its unique capabilities and limitations that shape our interaction with it. Think of it like this: the human is the actor, the computer is the stage, and the interaction is the performance. The stage sets the boundaries for the performance, its size, its structure, its capabilities, and its limitations all inform what the actor can and cannot do. Similarly, the capabilities of a computer, whether it's processing speed, memory, or the kind of software it can run, determine the nature of our interaction with it. But it's not just about the hardware. The software, too, plays a vital role in shaping in this interaction. The user interface, the operating system, the applications, they all form the landscape of this digital stage. And just like a physical stage, this landscape can either enable or hinder the performance. A well-designed interface can make interaction a breeze, while a poorly designed one can turn into a frustrating ordeal. As technology advances, so does the stage. The advent of touchscreens, for instance, revolutionized interaction design. Suddenly, we could manipulate digital objects with our fingers, making interaction more intuitive. Virtual and augmented reality technologies are pushing these boundaries even further, transforming the stage into an immersive three-dimensional world. But with these advances come new challenges. As the stage becomes more complex, so does the performance. The interaction becomes more intricate, requires more thought, more precision, more understanding. It's a delicate balance, a dance between the human and the computer, each trying to understand and adapt to each other. So, When we talk about computers in the context of human-computer interaction, we're not just talking about a tool that we use. We're talking about a partner in a complex dance, a partner that sets the stage, shapes the performance, and evolves with us. The computer is not just a tool but a partner in interaction. The magic happens in the interaction. Yes, indeed. This is where the human and the computer meet, where dialogue is established, where the rubber hits the road in the realm of human-computer interaction. Now let's imagine the interaction as a dance. The human leads, the computer follows, and together they create a rhythm, a pattern of action and reaction. The human or the user provides input, guiding the course. This input could be anything from a simple click of a mouse, voice commands, or even complex gestures. The computer, in turn, responds with output, following the user's lead. It processes the input and presents the results, whether it's displaying a web page, playing a song, or running a complex simulation. But what makes this dance truly captivating is the feedback loop. Feedback, in the context of human-computer interaction, is the computer's way of letting the users know what's going on. It's the computer saying, I've received your input, here's what's happening now. Think about it. When you click on a link and that cursor changes to a spinning wheel, that's feedback. When you ask your voice assistant a question and it lights up or makes a sound, that's feedback too. It reassures you that your input has been received and something is happening, even if you can see it. Feedback is crucial because it builds trust and understanding between the user and the computer. It makes the interaction meaningful and effective. Without feedback, the user would be dancing in the dark, unsure if their moves are having any effect. The dance of interaction also relies on timing. The human expects the computer to respond swiftly and accurately. Any delay or error in this response can disrupt the rhythm, causing frustration or confusion. So interaction is not just about the user commanding and the computer obeying. It's a dynamic, two-way process that requires responsiveness, precision, and clear communication. It's a dance that's constantly evolving, with new steps being invented as technology advances. The interaction is what makes human-computer interaction a dynamic and fascinating field. It's the magic that transforms a static device into an active partner, creating a symphony of human-computer collaboration. So how do we design this interaction? Well, that's a great question, and the answer lies in the basic principles of interaction design. Firstly, simplicity. Simplicity is about making an interface easy to understand and use. It's not about removing features or dumbing down the product. Rather, it's about presenting features in a way that's intuitive and makes sense to the user. A simple interface can help users complete tasks quickly and efficiently without unnecessary confusion or frustration. Next up, consistency. Consistency means maintaining the same layout and design across different parts of an interface. This helps users learn how to use a system faster, as they can apply what they've learned in one part of the system to other parts. Consistency can also enhance the user's sense of control and predictability. Then we have feedback. Feedback is about letting users know what's happening. It can be as simple as a button changing color when clicked, or as complex as a detailed error message. Feedback helps users understand if their actions have been successful and if not, what went wrong. Finally, user control. The principle is about giving users the ability to make decisions and take actions. It's about designing interfaces that let users do what they want, when they want, how they want. Understanding these interaction design basics can help create more effective and enjoyable interactions. So the next time you're designing an interface, keep these principles in mind. They might just make the difference between a good design and a great one. Thank you for watching.